Dearly beloved, we gather here today to celebrate the life of our friend the Soloist. We have known him for crushing microphones with a deadly pen game. Today we remember his life and how he used to kill any whack rapper. We mourn the loss, but we take great comfort knowing he left us with classics to nod our heads to. And in the afterlife, we hope he battles many of the demon rappers and bring them to their doom. So let's pay our respects to one of the greatest rappers of our time. A true underground legend that will never be forgotten and will sadly be missed. And may the Lord bless his soul.
Listen, they want us all gone. Living is a lost cause. Sitting on the edge, stand divided and we all fall. I lend a hand to my dog, but they tried to bite it. Pretend it didn't hurt, so I was suffering in silence. Buffering the line, that was too clear to see. That was too near to me. Reappearing till it leave, disappear into a seed. Just to grow into a tree, just to go back to being dead with no leaves. Proceed. They say everything is everything and nothing at the same time. Every day I pray hard, stray dog looking for some scraps in the graveyard to raise gods. Cooking up this batch of food for thought, I hope you ate it all. They say everything is everything and nothing at the same time. Every day I pray hard, stray dog looking for some scraps in the graveyard to raise gods. Cooking up this batch of food for thought, I hope you ate it all. Cold streets, pepper sprayed by the police. Delayed overgrowth, but they playing with the most high. Never will deny, I'll be the illest when I'm on. The ink will never dry, forever living on. To every song, the deepest on the mic. Y'all shallow like a low tide. The real battle is inside. I kill your ego when your pride always on your side. He denied, people follow lies, acting like they sorry, too proud to apologize. I had my father's eyes, seeing through the all now. Believing I was cursed until the blessings made a call. Wow, universe's eye, infinite beyond the stars, eternal like the pain that's been ingrained since I was small. I entertained it all till I realized the truth. The trauma was a lesson that I kept inside for proof. Now I show it to the world without the fear that always cripples and ripples on forever. Though the mystery's a riddle, but little did I know I was the giver and the taker. The picture in the frame without the name I came to make a difference in this world, whether I'm winning or I'm losing. Sinning with the saints to try to resurrect the ruins. Moving through this life without the money to possess these things we think we need. We getting hungry and obsessed. It's funny, so I smile, but they wanted me to frown. You say you walked a mile, but it was water, so you drowned. They say everything is everything and nothing at the same time. Every day I pray hard, stray dog looking for some scraps in the graveyard to raise gods. Cooking up this batch of food for thought, I hope you ate it all. They say everything is everything and nothing at the same time. Every day I pray hard, stray dog looking for some scraps in the graveyard to raise gods. Cooking up this batch of food for thought, I hope you ate it all. They say everything is everything and nothing at the same time. Every day I pray hard, stray dog looking for some scraps in the graveyard to raise gods. Cooking up this batch of food for thought, I hope you ate it all.
This is the terror of non-existence, with the Soloist and Dr. G, as we take you down a path of eternal oblivion of nothingness.
Remember everything like it was yesterday, but once tomorrow hit, you know you gotta follow it. Living in the present is a present, presented by the true and living. You are in his presence, believing in the mirror is a lie. You resemble I, take away the body and the spirit never die. And maybe I'm just bugging off the lie. Never one for thugging, but been Freddy getting high. Rest in peace, the ghoul, never knew you, but I cry. I know you live forever through the letters in the rhyme. So even when I go, you will never be denied. Together in the struggle at the center of the eye. Hey yo, the pen's still stronger than the blade. When I was just a kid in the booth locked away, my fans all relate to the blood, sweat, tears. Just cause I'm broke doesn't mean you can't cheer. I hope that you get the respect you deserve. It never adds up to the checks that they serve. Neglect of the word left me stressed, so this verse is sort of an apology. But F whoever doubted me, depressed without the music and the art. Connected with the sound and I'ma do it till I part. And even when I part, we will never be apart. Forever in my heart, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. You resemble I, take away the body and the spirit never die. You resemble I, you resemble I, take away the body and the spirit never die. You resemble I, you resemble I, take away the body and the spirit never die. You resemble I, you resemble I, take away the body and the spirit never die. You resemble I. What up? Let's go. Right on time, son. Let's do it. Hey yo, nothing ever changed, nothing ever stayed the same. That's why I'm praying for the devil, spraying water on the flame. Lane A track, knowing it could be my last. Growing like a tree until the winter when it passed. But death's an illusion, no confusion, just the facts. Or maybe I'm assuming that and using it to grasp what little hope I had, but this faith to move a mountain. Facing every obstacle is possible, you gotta know. Ever since the garden disregarded what we ought to show. Parted from the eating just for eating, now we all exposed. God shows mercy to the meek, don't sleep. Rose from my slumber cause my brother sent the beat. Dr. Jig and Soloist, you know when it's a banger. The answers in the question and the questions in the last but not least. Overseas to the East Coast, tease never that. Drop tracks when the beat slow. You hoping for the clear blue sky, knowing that the clouds go by. You holding on, I hear your cry, but growing is a part of life. You hoping for the clear blue sky, knowing that the clouds go by. Keep holding on, I hear your cries. The growing pain's a part of life. The drama was ingrained, always wonder what it's saying. The times I'm feeling underfused, the hunger and the change. The rhymes are like my brothers, fuck the money and the fame. My health's the only wealth, but I am grateful for the pain. Never signed the labels, but I'm faithful to the game. It made me who I am, love the music, never claim to be the very best, cause that has never been my aim. Came to write a poem, just a poet on a different plane. Hope you got you open, coping with some things. Joking always helps, sense of humor, something strange. Sometimes you gotta laugh, sometimes you gotta cry. Sometimes you gotta try to be the leader of your tribe. I feed you food for thought, so it makes you feel alive. Never hide the passion or the energy inside. It's meant to be a ride, you will never be denied. As long as you decide to take the steps until you rise. Keep hoping for the clear blue sky, knowing that the clouds go by. You holding on, I hear your cries, but growing is a part of life. Keep holding on for dear life, friend, knowing that the clouds gon' end. Keep holding on, I hear your cries. Growing is a part of life. You know what I'm saying? Growing is a part of life, man. Let that shit be. Stop being a little motherfucking bitch about it. We all going through it, son. You know how it goes, son. Faith and the hope, I was raised by the lows, embraced by the rays of the sun when it glows. Bright like the mind that gave birth to life. Behind all the lies lies the truth, that's right. They learn how to write, never search for the light. I prefer to ignite, now it burns in the night. Return to the start, unlearn what was taught. Concerned with the facts till the facts got bought. Tracks from the soul, tuning into the source. Moving through the path that was never worth the cost. Of course it was hard, it was difficult to walk. Critical conditions on a mission to get lost. Lost like the tribes that were caught where they rest at. Fought to keep the land, but the wicked never rest black. Now the flesh weak, they attacking every atom. Back us in the corners, now they want us. We stuck inside the lab while they kill us by the bunch. They fill us with the poison, but they never spike the punch. Stuck inside the lab while they kill us by the bunch. They fill us with the poison, but they never spike the punch. Hey yo, passion when I rhyme, taking time with the sentence. Time in your sentence, deny what I said since we were just kids, but our folks never knew. They said it was the fairy that would pay me for my tooth. They said that it was Santa, but the present is the clue. No answer to your question, but the answer lies in you. I've been through it all, suffered so many losses, carried those crosses, nails in my coffin, failed with my offspring, jailed for my offering, paled in comparison, damaging to all kings. But I still stood tall, victorious. Neighborhood brawl, search for God, still glorious. Fate moves many mountains, but who's counting? See the amounts deep down, still drowning. Bowing to the devil that resembles just an angel. Truth comes to light, so I try to stay faithful. Stuck inside the lab while they kill us by the bunch. They fill us with the poison, but they'll never spike the punch. Stuck inside the lab while they kill us by the bunch. They fill us with the poison, but they'll never spike the punch. I had a hunch. I had a hunch ever since I was a seed. I'm going man faith, though it's difficult to breathe.
This is the terror of non-existence, with the Soloist and Dr. G.
Yo, hey yo, gunpowder residue, hit like a special move. Y'all just expect to lose, respect that was never due. However, food still got that tech on the dresser too. Many dudes reject life until death makes a move. Blessed as a seed, now obsessed with the limelight. Stress on the brain, can't complain about the highlight. So many lows, though it's difficult to let it go. Difficult to understand, and maybe we might never know. However, those dark nights will turn into brighter days. Forever burn inside your heart to be a part of wiser ways. Made a choice to live it, never lie down silently. They tried to tie us down, but we broke free. You know me, a slow leak until we drowned to an early death. Homies had your back until they heard that you was earning checks. But that's the way it goes. Learning is a major step. Concern itself for others was the reason that his paper left. The winter season had us freezing back in '88, leaving us behind. We wrote rhymes just to face the day. The winter season had us freezing back in '88, leaving us behind. We wrote rhymes just to face the day. The winter season had us freezing back in '88, leaving us behind. We wrote rhymes just to face the day. The winter season had us freezing back in '88, leaving us behind. We wrote rhymes just to face the day. Reap what you sow when the karma tries to bite. Then why was I denied all the blessings in my life? Or maybe I was blind to the signs that were once there, defined by divine light. In hindsight, the mind's right. Do yourself a favor, do greater, see the fruits of labor. Where the truth will stand tall, but the lies will waver. White flag, give it up, it's not the price tag. They say blood's thick, the oil slicks are quite fat. Besides, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Nice words don't mean shit, silence is preferred. Occurred in the evening, Adam bringing even. Life's unfair, adds up until we even. Even when I'm buried in the dirt, I'ma know my worth. Rolling out the soil, resurrected, never go to church. I'm closer to the grave and the grime and the dirt. Engraved was the name of the I and the word. The winter season had us freezing back in '88, leaving us behind. We wrote rhymes just to face the day. The winter season had us freezing back in '88, leaving us behind. We wrote rhymes just to face the day. The winter season had us freezing back in '88, leaving us behind. We wrote rhymes just to face the day. The winter season had us freezing back in '88, leaving us behind. We wrote rhymes just to face the day.
Reality as a whole must be equal to zero at all times. It can never not be equal to zero. This is an impossibility, because nothingness is the only thing that can exist.
It rains on the weak, it rains on the strong, it rains on the right, it rains on the... It's raining on me, but I cannot complain. Been raining all week, so that's why I feel drained. It rains on the rich, it rains on the poor. No matter the weather, give praise to the all. Some say that it's fictitious or a business to a church, but I felt my inner witness get a visit with the word. No limit to the dripping when I'm spitting, you alert. I'm not in no position to be dissing Mother Earth. I'm wishing it would feel it underneath the dirt. I wonder why the showers gave me power when I hurt. The thunder and the lightning that would frighten me at first. The light inside the darkness to illuminate your worth. I'm shining like a diamond, every drop is very clear. I know I fell behind, no hurry, it was blurry every year. Rain down, come on God. Please, please Lord, stop.
Rain.
Now I focus on the light, getting closer to a height that'll never let me down. Unconditional, I fly high above these clouds, still searching for some land. It's difficult to land, there's a miracle at hand. Raining on my dome, felt alone, I was shown. Thoughts are like the raindrops cutting through the stone. Little by little till it leaves you looking brittle. Now you sipping from the cup that runneth over till it's over. Standing in the storm, caterpillar taking form. I'm growing like the grass and I'm still forever torn. But even though I'm gonna use it for a bath or drink it like a liquor, no complaints till I pass. But no one ever pass, so let it go and let it rain. Forget about the past, yo, it's moving fast. The pain still comes, but the sun still shines. The drops like drums, so the sun still rhyme. Rain down, come on God. Please, please Lord, stop.
Rain.
The entirety of existence is contained within zero. This existence is not what you think it is. We are all nothingness. We exist within void. This is all a dream. Nothingness is the only thing that can possibly exist. And so we had to trick ourselves into thinking that we were something.
I was born on the edge where they orphan heads, and they often head home without the orphans fed. I was born on the edge where they orphan heads, and they talking with that chrome, now you walking dead. I was born on the edge where they orphan heads, and they often head home without the orphans fed. I was born on the edge where they orphan heads, and they talking with that chrome, now you walking dead. Most definite, we in it, so we infinite. Isn't it the reason evolution never brings solution? Everything's a theory, just a dream inside a big illusion. This confusion is a fusion of the black and blue, and facts assuming to be truth never made sense. Moving like the youth, I had the juice until I paid rent. Stayed inside the lab until the booth became my best friend. Writing in my pad, it's all I have until the very end. Can't pretend to be your leader when you following. Feed you food for thought, you got to swallow it, don't vomit it. Stopping it's impossible, you might as well admit it, kid. Fighting till the finish, but the light will not diminish it. I was born on the edge where they orphan heads, and they often head home without the orphans fed. I was born on the edge where they orphan heads, and they talking with that chrome, now you walking dead. Count your blessings, then your mountains like the gates account. Bills piling up, feeling like you'll never make it out. Taking out the past to make way for the present day. Tomorrow never comes to the slums, making sense a day. Forever young, but I was stung by the old age. Flung from the heavens, just a bird inside a gold cage. Heard it through the grapevine, wine on the whole page. Spill from the soul, from the lows that you won't face. Closed like a cold case, exposed was the most hate. Those that never live, I want you dead, shedding old weight. Oh wait, the first shall be last though. Reserved every spot like the drop where the cash go. Reversed every plot, now they drop when the gap blow. Conserve what they got, fill the pot till the plant grow. Observed by the lot, now I see it with my eyes closed. And feed it to the zygotes to leave it on a high note. I was born on the edge where they orphan heads, and they often head home without the orphans fed. I was born on the edge where they orphan heads, and they talking with that chrome, now you walking dead. I was born on the edge where they orphan heads, and they often head home without the orphans fed. I was born on the edge where they orphan heads, and they talking with that chrome, now you walking dead.
We had to trick ourselves into thinking that we exist. All of us together as nothingness divided ourselves into a multiplicity of viewpoints, and through this multiplicity of viewpoints, we are able to experience portions of ourselves.
Nothing equals non-existence. If I am nothing, I'm not somebody. That therefore means I do not exist. The truth is, what doesn't exist is who you think you are. It doesn't exist. It's all a lie. The good parts and the bad parts. And who you think everybody else is, too. It's all made up. It's the power of imagination. And it's wondrous in its own right. But regarding the truth of the matter, it doesn't in reality exist. And because of our identification with who we think we are, we assume that doesn't exist, and I doesn't exist. But I is in fact existence.
Master student. Yeah. Glisten. Dr. G and Soloist uniting once again. I've been fighting with this pen just to find a peace within. It's sorta like the beauty and the beast when I write it. Came from the east, yeah, the sunrise the highest. The flies with the wordplay, playing with the birds lay eggs, so I guess I was a tree in the first place. Never know when I was growing through the tough times. Had to leave the nest, test my wings, though I must die. Try to be the best, nah, F it, I'm a specialist. Specialize in being me, the only way to set it free. McCartney said to let it be, Lennon said imagine it. Just a little beetle rolling dung into some savage shit. Never wanna brag though, you gotta let your guard down. Please don't let guard down, getting me through all rounds. So even when I fall down, you know who I'ma call now. Dr. G's the doctor, I'm the patient, let me talk now. Getting closer to the light to understand what it is. Reaching new heights where it's difficult to live. Breathing underwater, my lungs turn to gills. My gills turn to heart, now they can't drown the real turn to truth turn to hope. The hope turn to faith turn to wait. This is where it stops, yo, you can't keep questioning. As long as you learn, you will earn what the lesson bring. Testing them was difficult, I'm sorry to the masters that taught me how to catch the fish just to put them backward. Coming from the soul, don't know what I'ma say next. Open up your eyes, stay awake before you meet death. Take your last breath, your whole life flashes. The good and the bad, understand it was magic. A miracle to some, so I'm glad that I'm aware now. Used to be a little scared kid, but I'm prepared now.